Hey guys, Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Nightwing issue 11, so let's see what's going on with this issue, and let's talk about the cover first. Cover pretty much explains what this issue is all about. Nightwing's really going up against one, I don't remember what exactly, this, cult group is, but going up against a group that, is framing, Nightwing, or saying, oh yeah, you killed our enemies, no, you killed our people part of the group. You killed two of the people that was part of their group, and it was all Nightwing's fault. But someone's framing Nightwing, and Nightwing's like, no, we're on the same side, you know. So yeah, so it pretty much explains everything that happened in this issue, and this whole scene does happen in the issue, and awesome art. Batman, Batman family movies. Batman movies coming out. That's why I have a movie on my brain. But Batman related comic book series really have great art for covers at least, and great art interior wise also. Batgirl to name one, Nightwing, Batwoman has really good art. I haven't personally read Batwoman, but you look at the covers and just really all the Bat family covers really have great artwork. So definitely love this cover, and that proves it. This proves great artwork. Well, let's see what's going on with this issue, see if I like that. With this issue, like I said, we have this group of people, something to do with tomorrow. It's like a cult group, and they're like, oh, well, you killed people in our group, so Nightwing, we're gonna kill you. And, we see that the leader of this group is maybe not the most honest person, not really the most, because there's the people in the group, right? The people in the group, they're like, oh, like, we're trying to do a good thing, we're trying to kill Nightwing because he killed our friends, but the leader really has other motives, you know. When these people part of the group like kind of stand up for themselves in this issue, the leader's like, no, and it kind of kills them off. So, you know, this leader definitely has other motives and has a reason to kill Nightwing. And also we get to see a little bit Detective Nye, who's accusing Nightwing also. We get to learn a little bit more about him, and like his motives also, exactly why he's not, we see that he's innocent, but I kind of don't want to spoil the ending, but he is definitely connected to, you know, this case a lot, and that's why Commissioner Gordon's like, oh, you gotta get off the case because you're way too connected to it. But Detective Nye's like, no, I have to figure out like if Nightwing's the killer. So we're definitely, that's not the last we've seen Detective Nye, and there's definitely, like I said, there's different motives in this issue. Like obviously Nightwing is innocent, but everyone thinks that he's done the murder, and then everyone has their own motives say that, you know, Nightwing's done the murder, and really they have to try to figure out like who really did do this murder. And in the end of this issue, I think they do get a little bit closer to see who's done this murder. So this issue was pretty interesting. I liked it. There's some good points in this issue. We get to see Dick confront one of the bankers to try to get the circus to become, I think, like an amusement park that was mentioned in earlier issues. And the bank said, no, you can't, because, you know, there was a big fire with your last circus, so, you know, you can't do it. The bank's not going to lend you money. And then, you know, the person who tells the news to Dick is the daughter of the person who killed his parents. So there's definitely a tense scene with those two, and definitely that's interesting. I really like that scene. Also, we get a little Damien and Dick. Those are very interesting scenes, kind of them confront each other. Those are definitely my two favorite scenes from this issue. So there's definitely some interesting stuff, and of course the main story is interesting also. So I thought this is a solid issue. Don't think it was as good as, you know, past issues with the Court of Owls and stuff, but it's still an interesting story arc. I'm glad that they're touching on this story arc, because they did mention this from the beginning of the series, and they kind of like left it to the side. So now I'm glad that they're actually, you know, talking about this story arc and talking about the story. See like who is setting up Nightwing to say, oh, he's a murderer, even though he's not. So really should be interesting to see the ending, see, you know, that mystery of like who really is framing Nightwing and why he's framing Nightwing. So definitely pick this issue up. It's interesting. There's a couple of good scenes, again, with the banker, with Damien, especially if you like Damien. I think that was really awesome in this issue. The scenes between Dick and Damien, really cool. I love the Robin stuff, so just, we haven't seen that a lot in Nightwing at all. Also seeing kind of Robin's, like, bump heads a little. That was interesting. And I do love, like, those secondary stories also, like those B stories. So I thought it was really interesting in Nightwing that they had a lot of that and not just the main, story arc. And I feel like some Bat stories forget to do that. So definitely pick this up. I thought it was a solid issue. I give it a 4. Again, it's not like the best blown your mind issue, but it's definitely an issue to pick up. It's worth it, and I think it's building up to a really good ending for the story arc. And I'm excited to see like more story arcs come up with Nightwing, like what's gonna be next for Nightwing. I just think that this series could just, go up from here. It's an awesome series. If you haven't been reading Nightwing, I had to say this series actually made me fall in love with this character and really like Nightwing and really like Dick Grayson. So this is a series definitely to pick up. So this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. I give this 4 stars this issue. And again, hope you guys enjoyed. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rand Situations. And I'll just have news about those videos over there. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Bye guys.